G'day everyone, it's Billy here from DailyPuzzles. In today's video, we're taking a look at the world's first factory magnetic 9x9 and 8x8. Let's get right into it. Now, if you aren't already familiar with Diansheng or Diansheng, however you pronounce it, a quick backstory is previously, I would say they were more known in the cubing community for making twisty puzzles. Some of you probably have seen their puzzles in the past. However, in the past year, they have transitioned into making a lot of magnetic competitive speed cube puzzles. They just recently released the Solar S3M, which has been a huge hit. It's basically in rival with the MS3x3 from Qi or the RS3M from Moyu. And Diansheng is continuing this trend of trying to go after a more premium market at a low price. And I have to say, when they announced a magnetic 8x8 and 9x9, I was super excited and just had to get my hands on these as soon as possible. Now, at the time of filming this video, these puzzles are not released on the market yet. However, from the upload date, it should be in the 1 to 2, maybe 3 month range for release. But once it is available, we'll make sure there is a link in the video description where you can buy this off of our website. So yeah, these are pre-production samples, so they're not 100% final, they are prototypes. I believe they have made a few improvements to the mold since we have received these. However, this will be pretty close to the final product, so basically I will be giving you my first impressions on both of them today. So first of all, the specifications. You can see the size and the weight of both of them on screen. And when it comes in the color options available, they both come in a stickless bright plastic, and you can choose from either primary or black internals, which is very good to see. And on top of that, for the magnets, they have gone with a visible design, so you can see them on the edge pieces, which looks really cool. And personally, I think the black internals look fantastic. However, if you are interested in primary internals, that is available also. And now to the main thing, is the performance. Now, I do have to be honest and upfront with you guys. When I first got these puzzles, I wasn't super impressed. Straight away, I noticed they had incredible stability, which is exactly what you want with a big cube. However, I did find they were a little bit clunky and slow from the factory. However, since then, I have done some breaking in on both of these puzzles, as well as lubricating them with DNM37 and some Mystic, and I have to say the performance has transformed into an awesome big cube. I'm not sure if it's how I lubricated them. However, the performance now is really crispy, super accurate. And of course, since these are magnetic, the puzzles are just so stable. The stability really is awesome. If I had to be super critical, I'd say maybe the magnets on these puzzles are a touch strong. However, I know the majority of the community prefer strong magnets. So I think Diansheng probably has made a good decision going with stronger magnets. Yeah, I'm just someone who prefers a lighter magnetic feel. Now, when it comes to big cubes, you always have to be mindful with how you review them, as they will never be as good as a 3x3 when it comes to performance. So I'm reviewing this in the context of the big cube category. The turning is impressive now that it's been set up and fully lubricated. However, just don't expect this to perform like a 3x3 or 4x4. When you get to the size and complexity of the internal mechanisms of an 8x8 and 9x9, there's just so much going on in the internals that the fact that they've gotten it this good is super impressive, especially for this 8x8. When it comes to even layered big puzzles, the performance typically with most companies is even worse than the odd layered ones, just to how the internal design is. However, they have done a very impressive job with the feel of this 8x8. It's very close to the feeling of the 9x9. It maybe feels a tiny bit tighter, but other than that, it feels very good. Now, one thing that does make this a little bit tricky to review properly is having the context of the price. The price is not confirmed for these puzzles yet. However, you can expect it to be a little bit above, I would say, what you would find with the Qi 8x8 or 9x9, or the Mofang Jiaoshi ones, or the Yushin ones. The reason being, obviously, is these have magnets in every piece. So the amount of sheer effort that takes to do this really is a significant time commitment. So yeah, you can expect these to be priced a little bit above what you would normally expect. However, you are getting quite a bit for that extra money. If you have ever magnetized a puzzle yourself, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. It is just, in other words, miserable to magnetize big cubes. I've only ever done a 5x5. And even that just sucked. And when you get to an 8x8 or 9x9, the time commitment to magnetize these really is significant. So yeah, you can expect these to be a higher price than the competition, and that makes sense because the competition that have 8x8s and 9x9s on the market right now aren't offering something with magnets. So that is totally justified and very reasonable. Now, when it comes to whether I think you should buy these cubes or not, what I would say is if you like medium to strong magnets and very stable puzzles, I think you will love both of these puzzles once you break them in. However, if you like super fast, super effortless and light magnetic puzzles, you probably would prefer something from another company. So yeah, it really just comes down to your personal preference. If you like what I mentioned before, then you really should enjoy these puzzles. The stability really is unlike any other puzzle, especially when it comes to big cubes. I'm having trouble even thinking of something to compare it to when it comes to the stability of this puzzle. It really is quite a unique offering for stability. And with all those things being said, that's probably going to be it for our review on these puzzles from Diansheng. There really isn't much more to say. These are good quality puzzles. Diansheng have done a great job, especially considering they are new into making these sort of puzzles in the market. This is probably something you would expect from a company with a little bit more experience in the sort of competitive speed cube market, especially for a magnetic cube. However, they have done very well, and these are some impressive offerings, and we are super excited, of course, in the future to see what else they release, especially that magnetic 23x23. Not sure when that's coming, but it is on the books. So again, if you like stable puzzles with strong magnets, definitely give these a try. And yeah, that's going to be it for our video, guys. These will be available on dailypuzzles.com.au as soon as they are released. And if you have any questions or comments, please leave them below the video, and we will see you in the next one.